Close the eyes. To the best of our ability, let's really lengthen the spine. Relax through the shoulders and the back of the neck. Just check that your chin is parallel to the floor, so you're not looking up or looking down, because we really want to lengthen through the spine and through the torso. So a nice neutral position of the head. Inhale our hands to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Sharing the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And 3 times sharing the shorter version of the Guru Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as you exhale, open the eyes, and let's bring our hands in front of us, shrug the shoulders up and back, sit up nice and straight, getting ready for a forward fold here, just to sort of warm up the back and hips. So take a breath in. As you exhale, let the hands walk forward, and the torso comes down. Go ahead, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, with a nice lengthening from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. It's okay to let the shoulders come towards the ears right now. Now, if you find some stiffness in the knee or the hip, go ahead and just extend 1 or 2 legs. That's fine too. I've done that many times. Let's be aware of the breath as we feel the belly moving against our thighs. Let's hold. Tuck the chin to really get a lengthening for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out, lift the head, lengthen the back. Use the support of your hands as you inhale. Draw the hands back towards the body. Hands, palms down on our thighs. Roll the shoulders up and back. And we're back in our neutral seated position. Coming into a seated twist that we don't do very often. Find your right leg. Extend the left leg to the side. So now the right leg, knee is bent, and the heel is coming towards either the middle of your body or a little bit on the outside towards the left hip. Take that left leg, bend the knee, and bring the left foot on the other side of your knee. Now at this point, you're going to see that your right heel is by your hip, but I'm a little bit angled. So if I want to straighten up and square off forward, I need to bring that right foot a little further back, closer to my hip, face forward, square off. In this position, if you can, you have your left foot on the side of the right knee. Right foot is on the side by your left hip. From here, let's take our left hand. Go ahead and bring your knee a little closer to your chest and sit up straight. Take your right hand, hug that knee also. So we got both hands right now hugging the knee to really feel where it can be. How close can I bring this knee to my chest without losing the lengthening of my back and still keep my seat bones on the mat? Now, you may look like this. For many years, this was my position. That's fine because my knees and my hips wouldn't open. So wherever you are, let's see if we can use both our hands or hug and just bring that knee a little closer to the body and straight up. All right. Keep your right hand where it is, whether it's your hand or your elbow or your arm hugging that left knee. Sit up straight. Find your left arm. Inhale it up. Drop the shoulder. Inhale again and grow nice and tall, right sitting on your sits bones. As you exhale, find the twist towards the left, and then bring the left arm down behind you. Again, like all our spinal twists, we're doing our best not to hunch our shoulders. We want to keep them nice and squared off. Now for me, in order to do that, that means that I'm holding my left knee with my hand rather than hugging it. So there's different ways you can modify this to keep the integrity of the pose. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out of the pose, take that left hand, inhale it up behind you. As you exhale, come back to center and release. Okay, let's switch sides. Same kind of a setup. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee, bring that right foot towards the center of your body and maybe the inside of your right thigh. That's how we're going to start. Then take that right knee, bend the knee, and bring the right foot to the outside of your left knee. Now at this point, you start making adjustments. So I want to make sure that I'm squared up towards the front, which means I may have to move my left foot out a little bit so it can come on the outside of my right hip. I want to sit on my seat bones, my buttocks equally. Now when I first come in, I see that my right knee is going a little, falling out to the outside. My right foot is not on the ground. So what do? Take the right hand, take the left hand, and just kind of hug that knee towards you. I'm saying using both hands because I don't have the strength in my wrists and my elbows. Maybe you can do it with one hand. So this is sort of helping me figure out where I can be set up and still allow this right hip to fall down onto the mat. If your right hip is off the mat, then you need to ease up on the complete posture and don't bend your knees so much and open them up. All right? Even if it looks like you're sitting in a cross-legged position, because you still want both buttocks on the ground. All right, once we figure out where we can be, let's leave the left arm on that knee up in the air. Take your right arm, find your right arm, inhale it up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulder. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale once more, grow tall. And exhale, release the right hand behind you. Try not to round the shoulders. So I think one of the keys to this type of a spinal twist is to really think about relaxing the hip and relaxing the point of your buttocks. So the same tension that you feel sometimes in a pigeon pose, that's the same lengthening that we're trying to achieve here in the spinal twist. You also want to find the twist from the waist because we're anchoring down through the pelvis and the sits bones. Let's hold this for 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out, take that right hand, inhale it up behind you. As you exhale, come back and release. All right, let's do the whole thing again, opposite side. Right knee now is bent, right heel is coming towards the middle of my body or the left thigh. Bend the left knee, place the left foot on the outside of the right knee, or sorry, left knee. All right, this is the beginning. Right arm is going to hug the right knee. If you need two hands, go ahead. To find out where can I put this right knee and still have my left hip relaxed and down on the mat. Lengthen your spine. Find your left arm. Inhale it up overhead. As you exhale, relax through the shoulder. Inhale, grow tall. Sit up really tall. Exhale, find the twist from the waist. Exhale again, left arm behind you. Shine the heart. Feel the twist at the waist. Now, like all spinal twists, there's a tendency to keep pushing ourselves into position. In this type of a spinal twist, yes, we're holding on with the right arm in some form or manner. But where we really need to relax is through that left hip for most of us. So hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the left arm behind you, inhale it up. As you exhale, release, come to center, release the hand. Let's switch sides. So extend the right leg, bend the left knee, bring the left foot closer to your right thigh, bend the right knee, place the right foot on the outside of your left knee, and then kind of wiggle around so that you can sit on your seat bones and still hug this knee towards your chest. Once you figure that out, find your right arm. Inhale it up. Exhale, relax. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find the twist to the right. Inhale once more, grow tall. And exhale, release the hand behind you. Hold here. Let's hold for 4. Keep shining the heart. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale the right arm up behind you. As you exhale, release and come back to center. All right, extend both legs out in front of you. And if you're already in a comfortable position in Dandasana, stay like you are. If you need to turn on your mat, go ahead. And let's all meet in Dandasana. Inhale the arms up in front of you. And what I like to do is I inhale my arms up, spread the fingers so my thumbs are touching, then roll the shoulders up and back, and then slightly open the distance between my thumbs, maybe an inch or inch and a half. This is a really nice position right here for your shoulders. They're down and relaxed, and they're in line with the rest of your spine. All right? From here, inhale, I flex, wrists and ankles. Exhale, I extend. Ready? Inhale, let's flex them. Exhale, extend. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Sit up straight. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come to a neutral position. This time, as I inhale, I'm going to scrunch the toes and make a little fist, gentle fist, soft. As I exhale, I open up the toes, I open up the hands. All right? So inhale, fist, Scrunch up toes. Exhale, open. Inhale, fist. Exhale, open. Relax your thighs. They're not helping you to sit up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. All right. Let's bend both knees. Plant the feet on the mat, hands to your knees. Focusing on the knee and the elbow joint. As you exhale, you roll back so that you can straighten your arms, shine the heart. Roll back just a little bit to lift the feet off the mat. Extend the arms in front of you, palms up. One by one, I inhale and exhale. All righty? Let's go. Inhale and exhale. 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 Nicely moving the elbows and knees. Shoulders are still. Hips are not really moving. Keep going for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And let's grab both our knees. Exhale, sit up. Extend the legs, shake them out. Let's come into a butterfly position. Hold here in stillness, really allowing the hip flexors to relax. Laterally, hold here. Nice, easy breaths. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, take a breath in. As you exhale, let's come back into Dandasana. Okay, similar movements, but working on the hip joints and the shoulders. So our hands will be in cactus position, and we're going to open and close. As we do an opposite motion of our legs with knees bent, opening and closing, putting the focus not only on the core, but on the hip joint and the shoulders. So bend both knees, plant the feet, hang onto your knees, sit up nice and straight, shine the heart. As you exhale, you lean back until your arms are straightened. Shine the heart once more. Lean back a little bit more so you can lift the feet off the mat. Let's bring the hands into cactus position. As I inhale, I open legs, close elbows in front. Exhale, it's the opposite. Ready? Let's begin. Inhale, exhale. 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 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, hang onto your knees, roll forward. This time extend the legs and let's come right into a nice forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Hold here. Again, just allowing those hip flexors to relax. Let's hold this forward fold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, lift the head first, lengthen the back, plant the hands on the mat on either side of your legs with the support of your hands. Inhale, rise up, and let's come right into that beautiful Dandasana. Once more, roll the shoulders up and back. All right, another shoulder movement, engaging the core. Our hands will be, let's see, how should we do it? Cactus position and then overhead. Cactus and overhead while we have our legs bent and extended, bent and extended. All right, so we're in Dandasana. Bend both knees, plant the feet, hands to your knees, lengthen the spine, shine the heart. As you exhale, lean back. Lean back a little bit more to your feet, clear the mat. Hands are in cactus pose. Inhale, hands above, straighten the knees. Exhale, bend again. Ready? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, grab your knees, roll forward, and this time let's just open up our legs into a straddle and forward fold in the middle here in a nice straddle position. And let's hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, lift the head, lengthen back. Use your hands for support. Inhale, rise up. Let's close the legs. We're back in Dandasana. Hands on either side of the body. Open the palms. Inhale the arms up. Hold here. Let's see if we can get a nice line from the fingers, armpit, down your spine, to both sits bones. Head is in neutral position. Again, your thighs are doing nothing. So if your knee comes off the mat a little bit, that's fine. Because we don't want to hold the tension here in the thigh. We want to really feel that our hip flexors and our core structure is holding us up. And when our back is nicely aligned, head on top of the spine, spine over the pelvis, we really don't need a lot of muscular tension to hold this. All right, so let's hold this a little longer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Exhale. Release. Let's come onto the mat, this time in a neutral tabletop. Again, you can be on your forearms or on your wrists. Cow and cat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, really round the back. Inhale. And exhale. Start the movement with that pelvic tilt, so engagement of the abs. Inhale, you're relaxing. Now when I exhale, the first thing I do is I contract the abs and feel the tilt through the lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. And then I reverse that order as I relax. Keep going. Really try and feel that awareness of the movement of the spine in 3 parts, from lower, middle, upper, and then relaxing, letting the belly Drop towards the floor as you look up. 2 more times. And let's meet in a nice neutral tabletop. I'm going to ask everyone to come down to their forearms so we can practice dolphin and dolphin plank. So you're on your forearms like I am. Let me set my timer. Alrighty. From here, curl the toes under, exhale into dolphin. So it's similar to a downward facing dog, but you're on your forearm, so you want to push out from the elbow through the shoulder. Let the head drop. You're looking at your feet. Now, for most of us in this position, it calls for a little longer lengthening of the hamstrings than we normally would have if we were in a downward facing dog. So don't worry if your heels don't touch. But it's the same concept of lengthening through the back. Let's hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. To come back into neutral tabletop, shift the weight so that your shoulders are now over your elbows. Then you bring the knees down, relax the toes, and exhale into child's pose. Inhale back to tabletop. Exhale into into dolphin. Hold here. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Keep pushing through the shoulders. Coming back to neutral tabletop, bring your shoulders over your elbows first, then bring the knees down. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale back to neutral tabletop. Coming into a dolphin plank, extend both legs. Hold here into a plank, 30 seconds. Exhale, bring the hips up, walk the feet forward right into a dolphin. It's like a downward facing dog, but you're in a dolphin now. Keep pushing through the shoulders. That allows the head to drop without touching the mat. Again, you can do this just like we do downward facing dog with your feet as wide apart as the mat or your feet together. Let's bring our shoulders over our forearms and come back down into a dolphin plank. And let's hold here. You may have to move your feet a little bit forward and backwards to achieve the dolphin plank and then the dolphin position. That's fine. And then let's come back into dolphin. So take a breath in. As you exhale, you lift the hips. And then for most of us, we need to walk our feet forward just a little bit. Keep opening through the shoulders, opening through that armpit, pushing through the shoulders, and then relaxing the heels down. And then coming into a plank, first bring your shoulders over your elbows, and then if you need to, walk your feet back just a little bit, lowering the hips into dolphin plank. And then exhale, dolphin, lift the hips up first, push through the shoulders, and then walk your feet forward as needed. And keep opening up and lengthening into your dolphin pose. Coming into plank, shoulders over the elbows, feet come back, lower the hips. You're in a dolphin plank. We're going to change it up here, coming into a cobra, or I guess you call it baby cobra, sphinx pose. So as you exhale, drop the knees, relax the feet, shine the heart. Elbows and shoulders never moved. You just brought your navel down to the mat and came into sphinx pose. I'm still pushing through my shoulders. I have not lost that focus. Let's push up to a dolphin plank. Curl the toes under, inhale, push up. Hold here. Now remember, there's a slight forward pelvic tilt here to engage the abs so that you don't hurt your lower back when you're holding the dolphin plank. Don't let go of that focus. And then as you exhale and come into sphinx pose, you let go of that focus and relax the front of the body. Bring the shoulders down. And you hold your sphinx pose with the focus now on the lower back. Okay, we're going to switch the focus to that pelvic tilt as we curl the toes under and inhale up to a dolphin plank. Exhale, release down, come into sphinx. Relax through the front of the body. Find that focus more in the lower back. Holding the sphinx pose. So you notice that our shoulders have not really moved. Forearms and shoulders are still in the same position. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up, dolphin plank. Exhale, dolphin. Hips come up, walk the feet forward just a little bit. Come into your dolphin pose, keep pushing through the shoulders. Shift the shoulders over the elbows before you gently bring the knees down, relax the feet, and come into child's pose. So of course, the whole series that we just did can be done on your hands rather than your forearms, but it gives us a different perspective of the muscles we're using as we're strengthening the back and the core muscles when we do it on our forearms. Let's stay here in child's pose. And then coming out, lift the head, lengthen back, use your hands for support. Inhale, let's draw the hands towards the body, sitting in Vajrasana, resting our hands lightly on our thighs. Sitting up nice and straight, roll the shoulders back once more. There's a tendency to overarch the back here, so let's bring the pelvis, again, underneath in line, over the heels, pelvis, spine, head. Close your eyes. Let's practice a disciplined breath here. Inhale, it's passive. Exhale, you're actively contracting the abs. Let's practice that breath in this position. With every exhale, you're drawing the navel purposefully, very willfully back towards the spine. When you inhale, you simply relax. You don't do anything. Don't force the inhale, but do have some engagement in the exhale. Keep going. Take one last exhale. And then let's come into a seated position, whether it's Dandasana or cross-legged position. And the reason why I say this is because when we do Kapalbhati breath, remember that's when we exhale like we just did, but we really kind of force it. So it's in the beginning when we're learning Kapalbhati breath, you can have your mouth open and it can be like you're blowing out a birthday candle, so that you understand the mechanism of blowing out, but at the same time contracting the ab. Once that feels comfortable, you just do it with your mouth closed and you do it through your nostrils. But Kapalbhati breath causes a pretty strong movement down through the pelvis. And when we're sitting in Vajrasana, that's too much pressure down there. So it's nice to do the position in a cross-legged seat, or you can do it with in Dandasana. You can even do it in the first spinal twist position that we did. Okay? So let's do it like we practiced before. 5 different repetitions. The first rep, you do 10 Kapalbhati breath, then you take 1 or 2 breaths in between. Just relax. The second repetition, you do 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. Once you've done 50 Kapalbhati breath, that 5th repetition, you just breathe normal. Alrighty? So go ahead and begin. I'll time you. This is conditioning, aerobic conditioning, mental conditioning. So go ahead and begin. And when you finish, just have a nice normal breath. There's no rush, but really think about engaging in the exhalation and relaxing in the inhalation. Stay here with a nice soft breath for another minute. Take your last exhale here. So what I'd like to help guide you through now is something called Samavriti, which just is equal inhale and exhale, not only in count, but in mental focus and in physical exertion. So just as we condition our body, we also can condition our aerobic capacity, but that's also a lot of mental discipline. So all together, I will guide you and say, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'd like you just to keep that rhythm with my guidance. Keep your head in the game. Try and do equal exertion as you inhale and exhale, okay? This is a conditioning of the aerobic capacity, your lung capacity, and your mental capacity. So sit up nice and straight. Just relax first. Okay, let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, breathe normal. Now what I would ask you to do is, with that same rhythm by yourself, let's do alternate nostril breath. So you will begin by exhaling through the left for that nice slow count of 5. And then you inhale through the left for 5 counts, exhale through the right for 5 counts. And you just continue the cycle for the next 4 minutes. All right? In that nice, slow, calm breath. Go ahead and begin. I'm going to time us for the 4 minutes. And then there's no rush, but finish this cycle on the left side with an exhale. And then keeping your eyes closed, simply bring your right hand down and breathe through both nostrils, keeping that nice gentle rhythm going. Now, even if you have to keep counting in your head this breath, let's keep the rhythm and come to our backs so that we can do a nice relaxing spinal twist as we end the session. Do your best to keep that breath rhythm going. Extend the arms to the outside, palms up, legs are extended down the mat. And then when you exhale, contract and tilt, float the knees to the top. Wait for your next slow exhale as you bring the knees to the right and you look to the left. Keep holding on to that beautiful rhythm. Holding on to that rhythm. On your next exhale, you're going to contract and tilt, float the knees to the center, and then all the way to the other side on your own rhythm. And we'll all meet in a spinal twist on the left side. Let's hold on to that rhythm, and on your own cycle, go ahead, exhale, contract, tilt, bring the knees to the center, and then as you exhale again, come into Savasana, lowering the hands closer to the hips, and then just relax, let go of your counting, and just relax into Savasana. And then let's bring our focus once more back to our breath as we gently return to a physical awareness coming out of our Savasana by moving our fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, knees and elbows, hips and spine. Gently letting the head roll from side to side. Just feeling the movement coming back into all the major muscle groups and joints. And then all together, let's roll onto our sides. And with the support of our hands, as you exhale, go ahead, find a nice, comfortable seated position once more. Sitting up straight, relaxing through the shoulders and neck, really feeling that wonderful openness and space we've created in this last hour, not only in lung capacity, but just in the ability to sit nice and quietly. Inhale, hands to heart center. Sharing the pranayama one more time. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, and let's bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, come back up. Open your eyes. You're back in full awareness. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you.